Welcome back. Over the last few weeks, we've highlighted the unfair mortgage deals offered by banks and building societies. It's a campaign we plan to continue. And tonight, we unveil our secret weapon. He's Monty Byrne, a former broker who knows the industry from the inside. Recently, he joined the industry's watchdog, the Mortgage Code Register of Intermediaries. He was outraged at some of the tactics used by lenders and brokers. So he published his findings in a book called The Mortgage Bible.
Consumers are being ripped off widespread simply because people don't realize that they're being missold. I believe that it can help people save thousands and thousands of pounds because I know all the industry secrets. I just couldn't stand by any longer and see it happening. I have to take some positive action.
We believe he's a champion of the people.
They're on the up and up. House prices are back at the boom levels of the 1980s, according to the Halifax. But before you rush to take part in this property bonanza, a word of warning. It was in the 1980s that many pensions were missold. The wrong product offered to the wrong people at too high a cost without proper regulation. Now the mortgage industry could be facing a similar scandal. Our economics correspondent Liam Halligan has spoken to one insider who until recently was at the very heart of the body supposed to regulate this industry and protect ordinary homeowners.
The MCRI used to have a compliance chief, but then he was sacked. The reason, he says, was simple. He spent too much of his time helping consumers.
I can see hundreds of thousands of people that are suffering financial hardships through being missold mortgages.
Alison Bromley is a former MCRI secretary. She worked both for Mr Byrne and his boss, Director David Thompson. Now Mr Byrne has turned whistleblower, she's backing the story he was punished for helping consumers.
The director would listen into conversations on the phone and reprimand Monty for saying more than he should have done.
And what do you think was motivating Monty?
The desire to help the consumer.
But the case of Monty Byrne's isn't just another saga of local office politics. The implications of what went on here go much deeper. For the issues Mr Byrne appears to have raised go to the heart of the way mortgages, the most stressful and complex transaction in most people's lives, are regulated. For the industry basically polices itself. And that leads to cries of conflict of interest.